Well, hello everyone. It's Leanne from Rivo Creations. Now, a lot of you people might see that I've changed my names from Leanne Palmer. I've just wanted to clear the air this year and change my name to something I've wanted to do for a long time. And when you first join YouTube, you rush with the name, don't you? I just put my name, Leanne Palmer, which is my real name, by the way. And I live in Sydney, New South Wales, Australia. And I've changed my name to Rivo Creations. So if you're looking for Leanne Palmer, she's not there. She's over there. Rivo Creations. Okay. So anyway, today I'm doing some photo mats of my grandson, and that's his pop. And I've just started to decorate them. I'm going to decorate them some more, but I just wanted to get the general idea of what I'm doing. These are photocopied from the phone, my phone, to some glossy paper, and I've got plenty of prints of them, so I'm just using one of those prints. So don't panic if you think I've ruined the photo. I haven't. On the back, I've done this little corner pocket, and in this corner pocket, I've got a little baby tag because it's all about my grandson. And I've just journaled a few things on it, dates, time, places, what was said, and so forth. And I've just decorated that card. It's a digital, it's online. If you go on to Etsy, you'll find some baby tags. And I'm so sorry I can't remember the name of the person I bought them from. But nonetheless, let me see. These are baby tags, and it comes in 6, I think, baby tags I paid for. It was very cheap, so it wasn't very dear. So there we are, and I've just put it in the pocket at the back. Now the reason why I'm doing these photo mats is so I can give them to my son when I'm finished. You know what men are like. They don't, well, a lot of men, I shouldn't say all men, but a lot of men don't worry about this sort of thing. They leave it up to women, or they don't worry about it at all. So, but my son is so possessive of his only child, his only son, that I thought it'd be a good idea to put all the photos down. And that's exactly what I'm going to do for him. And when I finish, his first year, my grandson's first year, then I will give him that set, and then I'll continue on and continue on. Now, I have a very good daughter-in-law who sends me photos virtually every couple of days. She'll send a couple through on my phone, or his pop's phone, excuse me, and I will download them. So she's very good that way, and I appreciate her being the sort of personality that she is. Knowing this is our first grandchild, we have 3 sons, and this is the first one that's given us a grandchild. Okay, so that's the photo mats I'm going to do. Now I have a few photos I'm going to stick with just today. Now these ones are from Bribey Island. Now my son went away with his kids, his son and her child, to Bribey Island at Christmas, so I didn't get to see him. But I did get to see him 2 days before, and I gave him his presents and that, which was a box full of toys. Now, this is another photo mat that I've done. Now, it's a funny story with this. This is a Tim Tam, a, what do you call it, white chocolate Tim Tam. Now, that was quite funny, that Tim Tam. He was, let me see how old he was. I can't remember now. October, so that was in October, so he, October, June, July, August, September, October, he was 4 months old, and he was ripping his head off because he was teething, and he wouldn't get settled, and I felt so sorry for him. And I often put the Tim Tams in the freezer because it's nice with the Tim Tams in the freezer. And his pop pulled one out and because it was frozen, it was relaxing on his teeth. But do you think we could get that Tim Tam out of his mouth? Oh my gosh. Ah, the struggle. He screamed and cried till he got it back again, so we had to let him eat it. But we did get in trouble off his mother because I, silly me, sent a photo of it to his father thinking his father would think it's funny. His father didn't think it was funny, rang his wife and said, look at this. This is the photo Mum and Dad sent me, or Mum sent me. And it's got the Tim Tam in it. They're feeding him Tim Tams, and she went off. So we don't do that again. We don't send the photo, I mean, but we do give a Tim Tam now and again because we're grandparents and we do spoil our grandchildren. So anyway, let's get started on this mat. I've already got my pieces cut out to save time and energy. We've got those beautiful little tags that I've done. I've already got a few out. Baby tags, there's another one. There's another beautiful blue one. So we've got them. We've got our photos. Also, did you notice there was just a paper button there that I cut out? I just put onto the photo. I like them. I think they're great. So I've got a few of them. Let me see a few of them. Oops. I've got, I think these are the backing photo mats, yes. I've got a few of these. Now, what do you call them? Tabs. Let me see. Has anyone seen these tabs? It actually cuts out a tab, as you can see. In the back there, a tab. So I've cut out a few tabs to put on mine. And I'll show you, of course, which is that there. That there. Okay, so I've cut a few of them out. I've cut a few buttons out. Got a bit of ephemera. I've got a lot of ephemera, actually. But I need more, of course. I've just cut out a little bit there. I think we'll use. Now, there's another tab. Put them together. Here's the pockets for the back. I've already cut them out. I've coordinated them with the colours. So I've got them. Let's see, got some more buttons there. I think that's it. I think I've got everything. Let me see. Another tab. Better take them, they're important. Okay. I think we can get started. So on this is a beautiful photo mat. Now what I've done is I've rounded off the corners, as you can see, on these ones. And this is just baby paper. That's a pretty one. Pretty blue. Sorry, I'm out of camera. And there's another beautiful elephant one. And here's one. Just going to put them together. And this is a beautiful mustard colour. It's quite nice. So the first thing we'll do is this Martha Stewart. You need to have a bit of cardboard on this one, and you need to round the corners off like that. Right, there we go. So I've rounded the corners off. There's a bit of a white film there. Strip, I'm going to cut that off. Shouldn't be there. I mustn't have cut the paper out properly. Okay, that's good. Right, so we've got our mat, which is good cardstock. This one's white on the back. I didn't do an image on the back either. I just left this one plain. I ran out of time, so that's what I did. Okay, let's take a photo. But before we do that, turn it over. Let's get our pocket ready. Now, let's just see if there's one for this paper. Yep, there is. This is the paper that corresponds with the mat on the front. So, gluing. Let me see what glue I've got today. I've got the tacky glue, I've got the glue stick, and I've got my double-sided tape. So let's just do some glue. Very small amount on the edge. Don't need much. There we go. Let's just stick it down in the corner. Let me just see if we've got this straight up. Yep, we have. Got it straight. There we go. And there's our mat corner on our mat. Let's just pick out a beautiful image here. I love that blue one. Sweet moments. Let's go with that. Sweet moments. That is adorable. You know what? I'm also going to cut the bottoms of these too, the corners. Round them off. There we go. So we can stick our little card in the back there like that. And we can do our mat now. Just take that out temporarily. Okay. Now on our mat we want to put our top piece, which is our tab. Let me just see if I cut one out for this. Yes, I did. Yes, I did. There it is there. Okay, so we're going to put some glue on that. Then we're going to eyeball it. And stick it down. Right, there we go. Going to do it halfway. I'm going to have time to move it. That. Move it up a bit. Oops. You have a tiny bit of time with this glue. It does leak a little bit. And my fingers are sticky. But anyway, there we go. Move on, Leanne. So there's the tab we've done. It's as straight as I'm going to get it. So I've got that so far. We've got the back on. Now we need the photo. Now I'm going to put this one down. It's of my son and grandson. And the reason I'm going to put this one down is because it holds a special thing for him. It's the first time he's gone on holidays to a beautiful resort. And I've never been to Bribey Island, but I sent it on a map. It's quite beautiful. I'm going to put these all together. Obviously, this is a heavy-duty one. It won't work unless there's a few there. So let's see how easy that worked. So let's just do all those photos, round them off. Like that. Like that. Like that. And this is a very special moment for my son's first holiday with his son, enjoying Bribey Island. Very, very beautiful place. I'm not going to use anything wet on this photo. I'm going to use double-sided tape. Let me just see if I can find the end. And here it is. Okay, so I'm going to use the tape. Seems to also sit flatter when you use tape. And I'm only going to use 3 of them. 3 strips of them. I don't think it needs any more than that. It's just a photo. It's lightweight, so there we go. How's everyone's Christmas? Now, it's a new year, obviously, today. My Christmas was watching the cricket from Boxing Day onwards, because I am a cricket tragic. And I watched the test. And it was great. I loved it. Australia won. And it was fantastic to watch. Let's give it a button. Now with this, and also what I ate this year was something different. I made antipasto, or antipasti. I'm not sure what the difference is. I'm sure there is a difference. Antipasto. I had little meats and little this and little that. Oh, I thoroughly enjoyed that. That was great. And let me see, scissors. I just sat there and I had beautiful crostini, little bread, in other words, rosemary and sea salt. It was beautiful. And I had some Philadelphia cream, and I had some cucumbers. What else did I have? Trout, salmon, tomatoes. I had cheeses, salami. Oh my gosh, artichokes. I had lots and lots of things and thoroughly enjoyed it. Christmas Day I played my CDs, Christmas song CDs. I have one of Michael Bublé, who I really love, and the other one is Elvis at Christmas time. This year I bought some CDs for myself at Christmas on Brian Ferry. Now, Brian Ferry is much, much older now from what he was when he was younger, when I used to listen to him. And he had some fantastic music, like Jealous Guy. He had some soundtrack of, I think that's a John Lennon one, Jealous Guy. I don't like John Lennon singing it. I prefer him. He does a better rendition. And then there's Let's Stick Together. Come on, come on. And then the great Bob Dylan, who I absolutely adore. His song, Hard Rain's Gonna Fall. And Brian Ferry actually does a better rendition than my favourite, Bob Dylan. So that was really good. I might put that up there. Did you see what I did then? I just hole punched 2 holes like a button. Then I put some embroidery cotton through it and tied it off. And that's all I've done. And I'll just put some glue on it. Hang on a sec. There we go. I'm just going to put it in the corner of that photo. Just like that. get the excess off. Okay, so those albums are really, really good at Brian Ferry. I love Brian Ferry. I just had a way and style about him that was great. There's my button. Okay, now I can't write today what I want to write on this because I've got that on a separate piece of paper, but I'll do it off camera and show you when I've done a whole lot of them. So I'm going to put his tag in, and then I will journal on the back what that was all about. It was Bribey Island. I've got the date, but I have to find the date. But that's what I've done so far. Now we can put something under here. John and Jacob, dad and son. We can put some more ephemera. What about this balloon? I want to see the jet ski, and so I won't put that down. Yeah, doesn't that look cute? It's a little bunny. Or should I put it there? Yeah, I'll put it there. So Brian Ferry, for me, I was in the car and I just turned the music up so loud on Christmas Day. Actually, on Christmas Day, because my son was away at Bribey Island, I went out there and had, I forgot to tell you, antipasto out there. I took it and I watched my husband clean up their house, and we've had their dog actually for 5 days, and the dog is a terror. A lovely dog, I must say, but he just completely bit everything in our backyard. We had to replace the hoses, the taps, everything. So there's my little bunny down in the corner. Doesn't that look cute? Anyway, so that was that with that. Let me see what else I've got here. Got some scraps. And so we had our antipasto out there for Christmas Day, and it was on Boxing Day that I spent 5 days watching the cricket and had some more antipasto. And but on Christmas Day we took a beautiful drive out to, now my son lives in an area that's on the water, Hawkesbury River water, and it's a very nice environment to live in. There we go. Thought I'd just put that scrap on. I'm just thinking, does that look alright? I think it does. Let me try something else. Not so much that. I do have a blue one here. Let me see what I can do with this. So he lives in a beautiful area on the Hawkesbury River, and it was a pleasure to go there. Didn't spend much time there. My husband just cleaned their house up for them because they were away. They were actually looking forward to going away, I think. They're just exhausted from doing everything, work and having the baby and that, and I think that they just that is so cute. Can be like a little tab hanging off the photo. Oh yes, I love that, so I'm going to do that. So they're exhausted, so my husband cleaned their house for them, and I just sat and watched TV while he did that. And no, I didn't help. There we go. What does that look like? Just a little tab on the end of the photo. Something different. And so that's what we did. And I think I'll put my label maker there, John and Jacob. And I don't think I need to put anything else there. What's this? Temperature. It was very hot. I wonder if I should put that down. Hot. Yep, I think I will, because they were complaining it was 40 degrees up there and it was stifling. When you go on the water and it's a very hot day, it even makes it hotter. You might think you're cooler, and you are, but it actually is hotter. You've got the water, and then it dries on you, and then you get sunburnt, and it can be, you know, hotter, as I said. There we go. Now I should really go and get my label maker. I think I will. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back, and I've done my labels. This one's John. So we're going to put John here. Right there. And where's Jacob? Here's Jacob, my grandson. Right, John and Jacob. There we go. So we've got John and Jacob. I'm going to put the date. Let me just see if it fits. It just fits. So that's what I'm going to do. Okay. I'm going to fit that on top. And that was in December. There we go. So it's on the tab. December 2018. John and Jacob. And this one here is Bribey Island. So I'm going to put that there as well. Right. Now this label maker is a brother. They make some good products, don't they? I've got a few of their products and they're very good. I'm going to put this on the side here. Like that. Okay, Bribey Island. It's Bribey Island. It's really rather nice. I like it. It's different. I don't think I can throw any more things up, can I? I could, but would I? I'm not going to decorate the back. I'm just going to simply write what they did. This is cute. Have a look at this. This is like a sloth. And he's sitting like that. Look at him. If he'll look nice there. I think he would. So I am going to do it, but I'll use, don't want anything wet there, so I'll use some double-sided tape. Just one piece will do. And put him in like that. There we go. So he's just sitting there, having a fun time. Did my camera fall? Looks like it has. Okay, I'll just move it back a little bit. There we go. So, okay, that's finished. Yeah, I'll just move my camera back a bit more. John and Jacob. There we go. So that's another file mat that I've done now. All I'll do is I'll put, there's my other one, there's my other one. Now I'm not sure what happened with my camera. It looks like it, I'll just turn it there and see what I can do. No, I don't want it on me. Come on. Okay, go back then. Okay, so I've got the Tim Tam one, and I've got that pretty little one, and now I've got that pretty little one. So there we go. I wonder what happened to my camera. It looks like it's got bigger, hasn't it? So, okay, so you can't see that, can you? Okay, I'll have to figure that out because it's a brand new camera. It's a Logitech one, and it's let me just check something for a minute. Is that better? Oh, the dogs are barking. The neighbours must be out. Okay, so it has moved. Don't know what's wrong with it. I'll have a look at it. Okay, so there's our 3 photo mats. I'll write on the back there, and I will show you the finished product. But I really do like the little blue thing with the sloth hanging down. It's got a bit of like a tree. It's quite pretty. It's got the temperature hot there because it was 42 degrees. Or 40 degrees, I should say. I shouldn't lie. And that's how I start and make my photo mats for my son, so he can look at them and give them to his son one day. So until I see you next time, it was really great to be with you on this day. And is everyone back at work, are they? Poor things, didn't have a long enough break. Well, I hope you did, and I hope you had a nice day on Christmas. And let me know if anyone else watched the test, the boxing match test, cricket that is. A lot of people don't like the cricket. I'm the only one in my family. I know my husband does, but I do, and I usually watch every cricket match that I can get. I'm not fond of the T20, only because I think it's a money revenue thing and it takes away from the game. It's a different type of game also. It's not a test match. It's not the real test of skill and will than being in a test. I just prefer it. Maybe I'm an old person, and I remember the 70s very well and the 60s. But anyway, until I see you next time, please have a great day and be careful out there. Bye for now.